Hey guys, welcome back to Card Sale. I'm your host Rick, and today it is Maxx Race Card by NASCAR 1991. These are 1991 Maxx Race Cards. They are, I've never seen anything like it. So this is Maxx Charlottesville Incorporated. These are JR Maxx Incorporated, Charlotte, North Carolina, printed and made in Canada. Super weird. So the North Carolina thing makes sense, and the Canada thing doesn't. But maybe it was just cheaper back in the day. You know, how am I supposed to know? I'm like Cartman. I'm not nearly dumb and poor enough for NASCAR. No, I'm kidding. I actually love racing. My grandfather happens to live right next, not even a full block away from the Indianapolis 500 Speedway. I have been there multiple times. I have seen races, and I have been through the entire museum. I have all they let you sit in cars and take pictures, and like you can buy the pictures. I got them all. I got a whole collection of me with different girlfriends through the years, which is hilarious. My grandpa was always just like, "You're a player, bud." Like every time I invite you, you bring a different girl. It's like, you didn't raise no slack, Pops. Come on, man. So I love NASCAR. Big engines, cool cars, hot girls. I mean, if you don't like NASCAR, what are you doing with your life? Like, grow up, get real. You know what I'm saying? This is the real world, son. So, we're going to be going through this. I've never seen anything like these. I mean, yes, I have. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. They actually sell cards where you can, like I said, you take pictures in the cars at the NASCAR Indy 500. Or Indy is different, isn't it? At the Indy 500 Speedway, you can take pictures sitting in the cars, and they sell you like little cards. But these are weird because, like, where's the maker? No Pro Set, no Tops, no Impel. This is like somewhere between Pro Set, Impel, and the Multiverse. Excuse me, because, like, who made these? Where are they from? I don't even get it. Like, these guys just made them themselves? I mean, which is it? You know, NASCAR is like that. They self-contain everything. They do all their own internal marketing. They do their own logos, their own promos, they own ticket sales. NASCAR really is, actually recently, I think it was last 2025, they got into some antitrust issues because Michael Jordan started a NASCAR team, and he got in and was just like, why is this not like the NBA? What is going on? Like, why am I not allowed to get my own sponsors or my own marketing? Like, why do I have to go through you? So NASCAR is so monopolized that Michael Jordan actually sued them and won. Whoa, 36. Okay, guys, so we've been weighing them. They're all in 28, so the mid-range. 36. So we got a small block engine in there. Like, what is going on? There's literally an engine in that pack. So, so Michael Jordan got into a lawsuit with them because he was like, this is nonsense. Like, you guys cannot monopolize ticket sales, marketing, promotional items, promotional swag. You cannot monopolize my reproduction of goods and stuff for my car. Like, they weren't letting him make little cars of his car or sell cards of his car or anything. And it's Michael Jordan. He's just like, yeah, right, bro. Like, I am Nike. I am NBA. Like, nobody's just stopping me from... Like, it's my stuff. I bought the car. I bought the team. I bought the corporation. I am making little miniature cars of my car. I am making shirts. I am making hats. And I am selling them right ass now. And so he actually won, and he is. So, yeah. So it's interesting. So it makes sense to me a little bit that, okay, 28.81 grams on this one. You guys can see, I'm just talking through because there's a lot of packs here, and I have a feeling that I don't know how much inserts there will be. You know, I do not have a lot of faith that there's going to be a high seed rate of inserts, or there even is, because why did they mention them? You know what I mean? Like, you'd assume that somewhere on this box, they would have been like, look for super shiny chrome cards, or look for autograph cards, or something. You know what I mean? Like, you would assume that in some way, since it's NASCAR, the absolute ridiculousness of all ridiculousnesses of marketing, you would assume that they would put it on the box and be like, hey, this is a promotional item. Check it out. 28.43. And so because I don't see that, there's that little red thing on the packs, but we'll let you guys see as we open them. So 5.81, they're all very tight clustered in between the 28.3, 28.8 mark. So, which is a reasonable tolerance. We're going to assume that it's somewhat similar. And, we're looking for something way out of whack. Like, we got that one that was just massive there. And so, so we're waiting here. We're waiting. We're going through. We got to have patience, right? You got to have faith. And so don't mind me, of course, because these are NASCAR cards, I will be getting poorer and dumber as this goes on. So it's just going to get... I'm such a huge South Park fan, guys. It's the word NASCAR in my mind is spoken only by Cartman. There's a lot of things in my life that are like that people will just say words, and it's like, oh my God, I can't help but laugh because it's Cartman, the word authority. If someone says authority, I'm like, dude, stop. Don't tempt me right now. Authority. Like, there's so many things. Like the word city. If people say city, I just like, oh, shitty walk fried rice. We have a buddy who always farts at work, or we did, and his name's Mike, and we call him City Mike, and he didn't know why. Like, I don't get it. Like, I'm not even I came from a farm. Like, guys, it's like, yeah, whatever, City Mike. And it's just like, you know, if you know South Park, you know. It's too funny. So, still rolling through, getting a lot of a tight clustering on the packs here. 28.75 grams, regular looking thickness, 5.85, 5.87. We're in the 5.7 to 6 millimeter thickness, and the 28.3 to the 28.8 seems to be our median range here. So very unlikely that we got like 75 inserts, so or whatever, 33 inserts, so that those packs, we're calling them those the medians. Now, we're almost done our weight and checks here. We're still staying in between this tight range of 28-ish 28.5-ish grams and 5.8-ish, 5.9-ish millimeter thick. So, which gives me some hope though. There's either extra cards in those other packs because these are a really, really low production item, or there is inserts. And so we'll see. I mean, there's that little red block on the thing. Look for whatever. So we'll see. We'll see. You never know. We might have Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s hair fluff or something, or, you know, a gasket ring from someone's car in one of these packs. That's from like that one pack that was like 36 grams. Like, what the heck's in there? That's an extra 8 grams. Like, so we got someone's head gasket in a pack, and that's fine with me. Yeah, that's fine with me. You know what I mean? We got Ernie Irving's underwear in one of these packs. I don't know. So we'll see. There is some Legends of Race. I actually grew up. We're just going to go into story time now because I don't think we're going to get another one of these super high weight packs. But I grew up in Buffalo, New York, and my dad had a card shop, and my neighbor, our landlord, he owned like a big house that they split into two. It was Frank Booker and his family, and his dad owned Booker T Racing and the Booker T Insurance Corporation, and they did car insurance, obviously, and they did sports insurance, athletic insurance, lotto insurance. And since I moved away from Buffalo in grade like 5 or 6, and I saw Frank once. He came to my house for like 2 weeks and stayed, and then I never saw him again. And Booker T, I can't find the company, so I don't know if they had someone like hit a lottery that someone had insured through them and they bankrupted. I don't know if something happened, which I really hope didn't happen to his dad. So the Maxx 500 sweepstakes, you see that, guys? Main print in Canada, Maxx 500 sweepstakes. No purchase necessary. For more information, check it out. So here we go. We're getting our first pack open. Now, this is a median range pack. This is one of our normal packs that didn't fall outside of our normal. Oh, look at that. Look at that. What is that? Maxx Race Cards. The quality of card you would like. So you scratch those off. Terry Labonte. Holy moly, eh? Junie Donlavy. These are really cool cards. Okay, I actually like these. I like these a lot. Richard Childress. Harry Gett. Hut Strickland Propane, Rick Hendrick, Ken Reagan, or Reagan. Sorry guys, you're not gonna be able to see some of these. I'm looking right in there. Jimmy Spencer. This is interesting. So they're like very cool looking cards, huh? But they're not actually racing. It's just the guys. I figured it would be more of the cars. Huh, this is a little bit weird. I was expecting cars. Ken Squire. These guys are like super legendary now. Winston Kelly, Barney Hall, like this is interesting. It's not the cars. Did anybody else think it was going to be the cars? Because like, I haven't even seen a picture of a cars come out of a pack. I mean, that was only one pack, but like, I'm flabbergasted. This is not NASCAR. This is the dudes who chill around NASCAR. NASCAR is the cars and the drivers. Like, miss me with this crap. Like, what are we going to see now? The water boy? Like, what? Whoa, what's that? Oh, it's the sweepstake card. So, You scratch these off, I think, and you win if you get, like, it's a lottery. Mark Martin, Eddie Birschwall, Jimmy Horton. If you guys want to see a sweepstake card, just pause it and you can read it. I'm not going to. Tony Glover is from 1991, right? Like, what are we going to win? Look at the hair on Tony Glover. That thing is huge. Waddle Wilson, Leonard Wood, Bobby Hamilton, James Hilton spelled with a Y, Bobby Allison, Ernie Irvin. Look at the mullet. Derek Cope, Jim Souter. These are cool. And like, wow, Jimmy Means, Ernie Elliott. These guys got Elton Sawyer. Elton Sawyer is also pretty legendary. These guys got the mullets that just like made Murica. Like, take the A right out of there. We had no Canadian A's in this. This is Murica. Wow. I like it. These are classic, dude. Holy moly. I was like 3 years old when these was made. So, yeah, the sweepstakes card, we just chucking it aside. You guys can pause it and read it if you want. You know, it's, I think you got to scratch if you get the right one. From 200, you go up to 300. If you scratch it, you get the next one. So, Chuck Bound, checklist number 1. Not a single car. You guys noticing this? Jerry Punch. This is part of the NASCAR's Mike Joy, their evil and monopoly on marketing. L.I. Joy, Jack Arute, Jeff Burton. So now I'm thinking this was made outside of their permission. Kelk Shelmerdine. And what happened, Mike Hill, is that they had to do just the guys, because if you take pictures of the car, Cecil Gordon, he's also, like, some of these guys, like, wow. Bobby Moody, Rod Osterlund, Dennis Conner. These are classic guys. Jeffrey Ellis. And like, look at how young some of these guys are. Steve Grissom. It's like little baby kids. So what I think happened here, guys, is that this this guy, he just went and made these on his own. And because NASCAR, like I said, they own the absolute rights on images of the tracks, images of the cars, images of anything with marketing, anything to do with anything. It was only recently in 2025, Michael Jordan started to sue them, and like, you can't do that. I think that's why it's just these guys. Because, like, notice there's no cars. And I think it's because they're just not allowing it. And so this guy, I think whoever did this owns one of the cars and was like, all right, well, we're going to have my car in there, and we're going to have my other alternate car in there, because look at the box. It's got 2 cars. The packs have 2 cars on them. And then the NASCAR logo, they can't tell you not to use it, because it's the same as me, like, drawing a McDonald's logo, or like how you see those, like, Nike just do it, but they're like alternate, like, you know, just screw it or whatever from the Nike ones. Nike don't sue me, but I'm just using an example. But like, you see those alternate versions of Nike logos, because they can't stop you. They can't stop you from recreating something if it's an artistic rendering. So I'm like, it feels to me like the guy who made these just owned a team and tried to pull the first Michael Jordan and was just like, absolutely not. I own 2 cars. 2 cars are going on the box in the pack. I have a contract with you in NASCAR. I'm taking a picture of my contract and using that as a logo. And then, yeah, I'll just take pictures of just the people. You want to play with me? You can't stop me from taking, like this guy, a gas can. The Budweiser logo's half cut off. Les Richter. Yeah, so there whoa, cars. Memorable moments. We got our first car picture, guys. Huge hit. Butch Miller, Dale Inman. 1999, race number 12. That's crazy. It's got the trophy there. I don't even know. Race 16. I don't know the number of the races from back then. Like, what races are they? Randy Baker. Why doesn't it say the track name number? Davey Johnson, Billy Standridge. Memorable moments. Okay, we got more cars. Huge hit, guys. Cars. That's what I'm talking about. Jack Ingram. Oh, right. Okay, see, now we're getting cars. So, memorable moments. So, there's just so much homage being paid to these guys that you are lucky if you get to see the cars. Wow. This is, you know what, it makes sense, though. The drivers in the cars get a lot of glory. Imagine dedicating your life to racing. I mean, some of these guys are engineers. Some of these are best mechanics on the planet. Like, these guys could tune up a freaking spaceship, and everyone focuses on the girls in the bikinis. So maybe this is just like the guys teamed up, and they're like, you know, why aren't we famous? Like, we do all the work around here. Danny Lawrence. So it's kind of cool in that sense. Bill Lind, Troy Martin. Like, look at, they're actually, see, the guys with the grinder. He's doing the work. Doyle Ford, Rob Rahilly, Richard Broom. Yeah, I actually like this. The idea that the working man is honored. Like, look at this. It's not just the drivers, but it's not just the cars. It's not just the working man. It's everything. Miss Winston, hey-oh. Wingo, Steve Lloyd, Donnie Wingo. I would have started smoking back in the day just for those girls. And then Dick Beatty. That's crazy. My godmother's last name is Beatty, but it's spelled different. That's crazy. So yeah, I don't know, guys. What do you think? If you guys want to comment, what was the angle they were taking on this? Like, it's super interesting here. Another thing, race number 10, Winston Cup champ. Look at those girls. Just so much bush is probably going on in that picture. Eddie Birchwell, Jimmy Horton, Tony Glover. Love his hair. Waddle Wilson, Leonard Wood, Bobby Hamilton. Kind of got a car there. James Hilton, Bobby Allison. So we're starting to get Ernie Irvin. We're getting doubles here. Derek Cope, Jim Souter, Jimmy Means Business. So, yeah, how did you guys like it? I don't know. I actually, as a working man myself, I like seeing the guys with the tools. The grinders with the sparks, the guys holding the wrenches, the guys changing the tires. I like that. It's a little bit of like, these guys don't get the credit. Like the drivers, yeah, they got a card, but so does the guy who changed the tire. And that makes sense to me because these drivers, like they get whatever they want in the whole world. Like if you've watched Talladega Nights, I feel like that's really what it's like. Like these guys live a life of luxury. What about the guy who changes the tire, I love it. All right, here we go. Memorable moments. Awesome. 1990 race number 2, I think that was. 1990 race number 28. Oh, so there's a lot of race cards. Race number 27. They get the whole entire season in there. Richard Petty. I bet you there's every race of the season. Sterling Marlin. Kyle Petty. Barry Dodson. I should have looked this up. Is there race cards every year? Like, is this something that's just been going on and they do every race for the whole circuit forever and I've just totally fanned on it? Is that possible? Why don't they sell them at the track? I've been to the tracks. Why don't they sell them at the track? Jeffrey Ellis, Steve Grissom. Doesn't he look like Rob Daly, the golfing guy? Doesn't he look like the golfer? John Daly. Memorable moments. That guy looks like John Daly. That's a cool moment. Butch Mock. Elmo Langley. I feel like people aren't naming their kids Elmo enough. Society needs to get with it. Memorable moments. Car number 42. Sorry that I don't know whose car and whose guy matches. Darrell Bryant, Ricky Pearson. Again, I was 3 years old at the time. David Pearson. So those guys look like brothers. 1990 race number 19. 1990 race number 23. 1990 race number 4. So there literally is every race of the circuit in these cards. This is amazing, guys. Have you ever been to a NASCAR? If you're watching, have you ever seen NASCAR? Been to a track? I have. I've never seen these. Why are they not for sale at the track? Like, what is going on? Tom Peck, Danny Lawrence, Will Lindsay. Like, you get the engineers in there. Troy Martin, love him. My favorite card, Troy Martin, actually working. Dale Earnhardt, huge legend. Doyle Ford, also legend. Rob Rahilly, Richard Broom, medium legend. Dick Moroso, 1990 race number 14. 1990 race number 18. I wonder if we got all the races, guys. Like, do you think with the packs we opened, or at least with the whole box, you're guaranteed to get the whole circuit? Miss Winston. She's just beautiful, eh? Steve Lloyd. Donnie Wingo. What a name. A name and a mustache to match. Dick Beatty. So we're starting to get a lot of doubles here, guys. I don't even know if we get a single new card there in that pack. So we're going to open a few more. I don't know if we're going to crush the whole box. We're going to open some more. We're going to go until I feel like we haven't gotten a new card in a while. Because, we can't win the sweepstakes. It's from 1991, so there's no point scratching those. But, I don't even notice if we're getting any new cards. Or maybe we got all the races. I feel like we don't, though. I haven't seen race 7. Tommy Ellis. Or race 13. Dave Resendez. Memorable moments. Another crashes. I don't like seeing the crashes. I don't like that. Donnie Allison, like, it is cool. It's like the fights in hockey, except nobody gets their head blown up in the fights in hockey or burned alive or like stuff. Like, there's some really sad crashes. LD Ottinger, 1990 race number 8. Race number 27. Billy Elliott, Jimmy Hensley, Tom Kendall, Phil Parsons. Although I guess people do get beaten near to death. Remember old Ty Domi or Rob Razor with Rob Ray? I guess there was guys in hockey where if they were hitting you, you might pick getting hit by a car. But guys, that was Maxx 1991 race cards. All right, guys, so we're going to keep going here, I think. I'm just going to take a little break, bathroom break. I'll be right back. And yes, so the camera's going to cut, but we're back. So we are doing another 3 packs more. I don't think we're going to get the whole set. I looked through it a little bit. We don't have every card in this set, but I mean, we're so far off that I don't think we're going to make it all. So if you guys want to check the set list, the link will be in the description. And otherwise, we're going to go through these, and it does not seem like if we open the whole box, we're guaranteed to get the set. So race number 11, race number 15, Doug Richard, memorable moments, Butch Mock. Okay, so we are getting new cards still. Elmo Langley. I want my name to be Elmo. I'm jealous. Memorable moments, Darrell Bryant, Ricky Pearson. So we are David Pearson. 1990 race number 19, 1990 race number 23, 1990 race number 4, Tommy Ellis, and Dave Resendez. So we're getting most of the cards. We're just not getting all the race cards. And I'm like, I don't know if, I don't know. I want to save a few packs. I think I want to buy another box. But I really want to look more into this and like, how do I get the other years? Bob Tullius, Michael McLaughlin, fans' favorite driver, race number 1. Okay, see, we are getting new races. It's so weird. Race number 20. They didn't seed them so that you're like guaranteed in one box to get the whole set. Is my complaint right now. 1990 race number 5. Randy Baker, or maybe they did, and I'm just impatient. Davey Johnson, Billy Standridge. Memorable moments, that same crash. Okay. That's a huge crash right there. That car is totaled, bro. Wow. Jack Ingram. Memorable moments again, coming down the straightaway. 1990 race number, what do we got here? Number 9, and 1990 race number 28. So, you know what's interesting? We don't even have the pace car as a card. There is no card for each car. There is no card for the pace car. There's no car for the girls. I mean, like, there's so many angles they could have taken with this, and I'm like, it's very interesting. Like, it feels like this was really done to be like, guys, we appreciate you and the pit crew. We appreciate all your effort. Because I'm like, there's something going on here. Like, where's all the girls? Where's all the cars? Where is even the pace car? I'm like, what is going on right now? Where's the tracks? Like, they can't stop you from. I can go right now. Me and you could legally stand out front of a track and just take a picture and go to every track and take pictures. Where's the picture of all the tracks? Where's the picture of all the girls? Where's the picture of the pace car? Those are easy gimmies that you and me as the general public could do. They cannot stop you from standing in the stands, taking a picture, and using that for your own commercial purposes. They cannot stop you from standing on the public sidewalk outside. Alan Kulwicki, there's a new one. Jeff Hammond. Yeah, they can't stop you. So anyways, guys, that was it. 1991 Maxx Race Cards. If you guys like it or don't, let me know. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe and catch my latest unboxing adventures. Also, if you want to pick up these cards or any other sets you've seen, check the description for my eBay and blog that has packs, cards, boxes, and tons of other collectible swag. Guys, as always, buy slow, sell high.